Yamaha has unveiled its 2022 WaveRunner lineup in the US ahead of Australian showroom arrivals this summer. In this video, we'll show you the new Yamaha JetBlaster freestyle watercraft, the new colours for the 2022 Yamaha GP1800R SVHO twins, and the VX model series. Go into detail about the massive upgrades to the flagship Yamaha FX HO and FX SVHO for 2022, as well as look at some of the cool new accessories, including a rear extension that transforms the current generation Yamaha FX into a Sea-Doo Fish Pro rival. Yamaha has gone back to its roots, creating a budget-priced freestyle watercraft that pays tribute to the iconic WaveBlaster stand-up skis of the 1990s. The 2022 Yamaha JetBlaster replaces the Yamaha EXR as the entry point in Yamaha's performance range and aims to bring stand-up riding fun to the three-seater class. The 2022 Yamaha JetBlaster has rear step wedges, sports handlebars, and an adjustable trim for the jet pump nozzle. The changes are designed to enable the JetBlaster to be ridden on its tail after a quick blast of the throttle to perform the watercraft equivalent of wheelies, a capability pioneered by the Sea-Doo Spark Tricks introduced in late 2017. That said, Yamaha says the JetBlaster is not designed to get quite as vertical as the Sea-Doo Spark Tricks. Either way, we can't wait to check it out. The JetBlaster is powered by Yamaha's 1050cc 3-cylinder engine with an estimated 108 horsepower, a 10% bump in power compared to the standard EX. It means the JetBlaster carries over the EXR's title as the industry's most powerful watercraft of this size. In Australia, the JetBlaster will cost from $13,399, not including trailer and registration, an increase of about $400 compared to the EXR it replaces. Next up, the 2022 Yamaha GP1800R SVHO. After offering just one black and green colour scheme in 2021, Yamaha Australia will once again give fans a choice of two colour combinations for its racebred ski. The first is a pale blue, black and yellow design, while the other choice is black and dark bronze, which has a matte finish. There are no technical changes since the new top deck was introduced last year, and it carries over the same supercharged 1.8 litre engine, launch control, automatic trim upgrades and waterproof speakers as before. In Australia, prices have risen by $1,825 to $25,099, not including trailer and registration. The non-supercharged GP1800R HO now has a yellow and black colour scheme, and the price has risen by $1,625 to $20,399. The VX Cruiser HO, also powered by a non-supercharged 1.8 litre 4-cylinder, has been painted black and blue and costs $18,699. The blue and white VX Cruiser, powered by Yamaha's 1050cc 3-cylinder, comes with speakers and costs $17,799. The black and yellow VX Deluxe, also with 3-cylinder power but without speakers, costs $16,399. The cheapest ticket in the Yamaha lineup, the EX, with 3-cylinder power and no reverse trigger, is $8,799 and has the same popular blue and white colour scheme as last year, while the EX Deluxe gets the black and blue treatment and costs $11,699. The Yamaha Superjet Stand-Up remains unchanged for 2022 after arriving as a new model in 2021. It's had a price bump to $14,499. The big news for 2022 is the long list of major changes to the Yamaha FX series. Although the current generation FX is just 3 years old, Yamaha has taken the watercraft industry by surprise, doubling down and investing heavily in significant upgrades to the hull, as well as major updates to comfort and convenient technology. It's the biggest change to the Yamaha FX since this generation arrived in late 2018 as a 2019 model year. Headlining the upgrades is a switch to a thicker, heavy-duty SMC fiberglass hull that aims to deliver better comfort and durability in choppy conditions, particularly in the ocean, where the FX has carved a reputation as a leader among offshore riders. The changes mean the 2022 FX HO and FX SVHO both share the same heavy-duty hull, Previously, both models had the same shape hull, but the SVHO was made from slightly lighter material. The 2022 Yamaha FX HO is up about 9 kilograms, while the FX SVHO is up by about 25 kilograms. However, it's worth noting these weight increases include extra equipment on the craft for 2022. And the extra kilos will help the FX cut deeper into the water in rough chop. Other changes include a new ride plate and repositioned sponsons, moved forward 50mm, to help bring the nose up to improve fuel economy and top speed. All new FX models gain auto trimming technology that debuted on the GP1800 last year. Factory-fitted waterproof speakers are standard for the first time and connect to a smartphone via Bluetooth. FX HO models come with a 5-inch glass digital touchscreen display, while FX SVHO models come with a 7-inch display. Both displays are larger than the 4.3-inch touchscreens fitted previously. Voice recognition technology enables riders to send or acknowledge text messages by voice, and the new high-resolution screens are full colour and include navigation capability once optional maps are loaded. There is also geo-fencing tech which can set a digital boundary for novice riders, alerting them via the instrument display once the boundary is reached. The FX also finally has a GPS-based speedometer for better accuracy, rather than a speedo reading based on engine revs or a paddle wheel in the ride plate. The other small but important news for long-time Yamaha FX fans, 2022 models finally come with a clock, proving it's never too late to know what time it is. A touchpad below the handlebars can be used as an alternative to the touchscreen. The redesign also includes a larger centre console, up by 1.7 litres to a capacity of 16.5 litres. Inside there is LED lighting, 12-volt power, a USB charge port and a pocket for smartphones. There are also 2 tie hooks either side of the handlebars when attaching to a dock with rope. The sweeping changes have coincided with price rises of $1,725 on the FX HO models and $1,925 on the FX SVHO models. The 2022 Yamaha FX HO in white, grey and pale blue costs $22,599. The 2022 Yamaha FX HO Cruiser in charcoal and pale blue with tiered seating costs $23,599. The 2022 Yamaha FX SVHO in pale blue and white with red flashes costs $27,199. The 2022 Yamaha FX SVHO Cruiser in black, dark bronze and pale blue with tiered seating costs $28,199. The top of the range Yamaha FX SVHO Limited in black, dark blue and yellow with tiered seating costs $28,399. And finally, unveiled in the US and on the wish list for Australia is a range of new accessories for the current generation Yamaha FX. A new deck extension, which is an extra cost option, can be fitted to any current generation Yamaha FX and provides the basis of a rival to the Sea-Doo Fish Pro. The extension fits neatly and securely onto the rear of the craft and enables the fitment of accessories such as a cooler box, storage bags, rod holders and a rear boarding ladder. Over time, the list of optional extras is sure to grow. For now, Yamaha is not offering a standalone rival to the Sea-Doo Fish Pro, but at least it now has some of the key ingredients. Australian details were yet to be confirmed as this video was published. For the full details on the 2022 Yamaha WaveRunner lineup, go to watercraftzone.com.au. Please hit like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to this channel to help us grow our jet ski community.